What's going on, everybody? Kennybomb is in the building, and it's been a while since we've had an update on the wrestling code. And while that's not anything unusual, 2024 was definitely one of the biggest years when it comes to the steps we've taken forward with this game, because we got not only one, but we had two gameplay tech demo-like showcase trailers. But not only that, some people were actually able to get their hands on that early Tony Cheney demo we saw at an independent show last year, so things are looking up for the wrestling code. But the first update we'll take a look at today tells us things have slowed down with the wrestling code. But don't count it out yet, because the second update is a great sign for things to come in the future. So we got to talk about it. But first, don't forget to drop a like on this video and smash that subscribe button if you have not already, especially if you don't want to miss any updates on the wrestling code. Now let's get into it.
Run, boy, they coming on.
Alright, so let's jump right into the first update. And this one is actually from January 25th, which was the perfect time to make this announcement because this is when the WWE 2K25 train was officially taken off. And whether you like it or not, when it comes to wrestling games, 2K is the big dog, and when smaller wrestling games make announcements during their rollout, they get lost in the shuffle. And unfortunately, this is something we saw happen to Ultra Pro Wrestling because they made some pretty big announcements during the 2K25 rollout, and I feel like they didn't get the attention that they should have. And that's because when 2K drops, it's all eyes on them. But I think if they waited until right now, where we have WWE 2K25 in our hands and we know exactly what that game is, then a lot more people would have been interested because everybody wants to know what's next. So I can appreciate Virtual Basement not dropping big updates during that WWE rollout season. But let's go ahead and see what they had to say in this tweet. Receiving a lot of DMs. Everyone is good, and we're still working on the game in the little spare time we have. As stated in the intro, last year we didn't get a lot of wrestling code updates, but we got some really good quality updates. Where previously we were just getting like mo capture and new signings, last year we actually got to see what they were aiming for when it comes to the in-game action. So it felt like the show was finally on the road, and we know previously this is a game they were working on in their spare time, and now it sounds like they have even less spare time. But you know what? It's for a good reason, so let's go ahead and finish up this post. My wife and I recently welcomed our second child, and I've been focusing on family and being a dad. First of all, big congratulations on becoming a dad for the second time. Second, much respect for making this decision because family is what's most important at the end of the day. And it's a blessing to be able to leave work on the table to spend time with your family. It's a luxury everybody doesn't get, so absolutely love to see it. But he continues, we'll share more updates on development soon. Hope 2025 is off to a great start for everyone, and thank you for showing interest in our little passion project, the wrestling code. At this point, I think and hope we all know what to expect from the wrestling code. This game is not coming out in 2025. This game is probably not even coming out in 2026. Will it come out in 2027? We'll see where we are in 2026. Now, I could be completely wrong about that, but they've told us multiple times that there's a small team working on this game as their side passion project, so they're really only working on it in their spare time. The wrestling code is a journey, ladies and gentlemen. You gotta stop looking for a release date and just look forward to these updates whenever we can get them. And the last thing we want to do is rush the game. I think a lot of us learned our lesson with that, so we gotta sit back, relax, and let them cook. Just look at the wrestling code as the wrestling version of Grand Theft Auto 6 without the $2 billion budget. But I told y'all we only had 2 updates. It looks like we got 3 because I didn't see this comment and it's actually great news. Seth popped in and said, congratulations, have a good year. It's probably too late, but having Jeff Jarrett, yikes, that's who we don't care about, in this game would be cool. Guys that aren't typically in games, Jarrett, Owen, Maven, and Chris Benoit. Why do people want Chris Benoit in these games? I don't understand it. That's what you will never see again. Jarrett, I mean, I guess some people are fans of him. I get it. Owen was in AEW Fight Forever. His wife's going to have to agree for him to be in whatever game they put him in. And Maven would actually be a good one because he's killing it on YouTube right now. But Virtual Basement responded to this comment and says, "We are not focusing on signing any more talent at this time. We are already stacked." And yes, this roster is absolutely stacked. They've added even more wrestlers since the last time we did the roster check, so if y'all think we should do another roster video, let me know in the comment section. But of course, the more wrestlers you can add, the better. So the fact that they aren't currently signing new wrestlers isn't why I'm saying this is good news, but I think this is good news because for a long time, we've seen them just signing more and more wrestlers, doing more mocap for those wrestlers, and now if they're focusing on the game, it means things will get further. As much as I would love to see a guy like Joe Hendry make the cut before he officially signs to WWE, even more than that, I want to see the gameplay move forward to the next level. And it sounds like that's what they're focusing on at this point, so this is great news. Alright, so let's go ahead and move on to the next update. And this is one that I actually would have missed because it was not posted on their X page. So big shouts out to Tony Hall who sent this to me. He says, Kennybomb, apparently Virtual Basement is asking for beta testers on their Facebook website. Are you going to sign up as well? After he said this, I went straight to their Twitter account to see if this was something posted, and it was not. So let's go ahead and move over to Facebook to see what Tony Hall is talking about. All right, so looking at the Facebook page, they actually updated almost just as much as they update the X account. We got Alex Wright, if y'all didn't know, he joined the roster. That's the guy who used to do that in WCW. We have Jacqueline. A lot of people wanted to see her in WWE 2K25. She did not make the cut, DLC or base roster. But here is the update we came here for. And this is definitely worth a like, y'all, because it looks like we do get some exclusive updates on Facebook. And y'all can follow me on Facebook at Kennybomb as well. I don't post consistently right now, but if we get 100 followers or likes, however it works over here, then I'll start posting more often. But here is the update we came to see. Virtual Basement posted this on March 18th. Come see us April 5th at New England Fan Fest 10 as we'll have Hollywood, Hood, Haley J, and Tony Cheney hanging out. We'll also be signing people up for beta testing of the wrestling code, so don't miss out. Hitting us with a little bit of that FOMO. Now, I believe this is the same show they had last year where they actually let people get their hands on the game and walk around with Tony Cheney. So it looks like every year they may be giving us wrestling code updates or something from the wrestling code at this show. This time they said they're signing people up for beta testing, and that's pretty big. That means the game may just be in a playable state. If not now, then it could be pretty soon. So there you have it. If you live in or near Seekonk, Massachusetts, and you go to this show, then you had the chance to sign up to be a beta tester for the wrestling code. I'm thinking about going out there, but I'm not going to do it unless they got that demo out again. That way I can come back and tell you guys how the game feels. But let me know what you guys think about these updates in the comment section, and if you think we should do another video reviewing the roster. Thanks for tuning into this video. Don't forget to drop a like on it and smash that subscribe button, especially if you don't want to miss any updates on the wrestling code. Bomb Squad, let's get to that.